What a wild 2021 Bitcoin has had. One of the most historic years. I think we could all agree on that. Bitcoin went up and made a brand new all-time high, just about $65,000. And now it is looking like it just might do that once again. As we wrap up 2021, September was one of the worst performing months this year for Bitcoin. But right when Q4 started, you can see here that Bitcoin broke out, indicating that the bulls are back once again. And there are a few data points that suggest that right now Bitcoin is just starting another leg up towards a new all-time high and possibly even further than $100,000. So you're going to want to stay tuned to this video as I will talk about all those pointers and as well give you my 2021 end of the year price prediction for Bitcoin. And as well, this will be the usual analysis where I give you guys important price levels to look at, the current trader sentiment, and a few of the headlines that has happened for Bitcoin throughout 2021. So may I have your attention right now, and let's go. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy here, John Doe, Crypto Bands. Welcome here to the Currency.com channel where we give you everything crypto, trading education, price action, and so much more. And at any point of this video, if you are enjoying the video, make sure you do smash that like button, hit that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. We really appreciate it. And that is one of the key things that we need from you guys, the viewers, in order so our videos can get viewed by more and more people just like yourself so they can stay up to date as well with everything that's happening in the crypto space. Like I said a few weeks ago, we are adding more and more content pretty soon here. It's going to be pretty different to what you guys are used to. So make sure you also are staying tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe right now and show some love to the channel by just hitting subscribe right here. And look at that, we're growing. That's what I like to see. You know, we like to stay realistic. We're not slacking with content on here if that's what you're looking for. You want to be better staying up to date with what's happening with the top cryptos and also a little bit of trading tips as we do post as well on the channel. You can find them right there. And take a look at this. If you're here to the channel, you're new, and you want to know just how helpful we can be for you, and you're not subscribed, this is what you're missing out on. Look at that. Top 10 tips to read a crypto chart. Our video is one of the most viewed videos for this because that's exactly what we do, give you guys some nice info on trading crypto. I also do the same on my Twitter where you can follow me as well. Just search @RealJohnDoe and hit that follow button right there. As you can see right here, the pinned tweet is a video that also can help you out with your trading. 5 mistakes that traders make. That is also on the channel for you to watch. So first, let's look at Bitcoin right now. Coin market cap. It shows Bitcoin, of course, it is number one, the top cryptocurrency. Market cap right now is almost $900 billion, 25 billion, 24-hour volume, 18.8 million supply. That doesn't change much, but look at that. Bitcoin is taking a lead. Ethereum is pretty close. Look at the Ethereum volume now. Look at that, $14.8 billion. It's not too far from Bitcoin's. I think Ethereum's the only threat Bitcoin has right now in reality. Yeah, Bitcoin right now, 47,800. It's been performing well in the past week. Let's look a little bit deeper at it here. If you look price in the past 24 hours, though, it has been leaning more bearish than bullish. We did get a nice spike up towards that $49,000 range, but it did get rejected. And also one thing to note here, look at that 24-hour volume for Bitcoin. That also is dropping. We will talk about the price action here. Q4 just started. I think Bitcoin's on a good run right now, starting off. Let's look here on Currency.com at the current trader sentiment for Bitcoin. 64% buyers, 36% sellers. Price is pushing up towards this daily. We need price to try to push again past $49,000 for this resistance to finally break out. But if this does break down, then we will see Bitcoin go down towards the $46,000 range. 46,500 is my support level that we will mention and talk about here when we look at the chart. Matter of fact, let me give you those important levels of support and resistance right now. Now, since Bitcoin had that breakout, we do need support levels to hold if we wanted to maintain and continue pushing up towards the new all-time high levels. And right now, the first level of support I have right at around $46,500, and that's sitting right along that 50-day moving average. And then we got the 200-day moving average at about 45,000. And then we have that really strong $40,000 support for Bitcoin. That was the June highs, July highs, and also that's where price held off at the end of Q4 just here last week in September. And now let's say Bitcoin does hold off those support levels, starts pushing to the upside. What levels of resistance are we looking at? The first level I have at around 49,000, and right now that's the highs for October. After that level, I have here 53,000. That brings us up towards those September highs and right close to those yearly high support levels. And if that resistance flips into a support, we see Bitcoin keep pushing, then we're going to want to watch $60,000, because if Bitcoin can't flip 60,000 into a support, then we're most likely pushing up to a brand new all-time high here in 2021. But if we get a rejection at that level, then I will update you on support and resistance levels to keep an eye on once we get there. So after the 2020 market crash and the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin had a huge rebound that made it all the way back to a new all-time high at about $65,000. And in terms of people taking Bitcoin seriously and more adoption, that has grown a lot since then. There has been quite a bit of talk saying that Bitcoin will replace gold in the future, since more and more people each year are seeing it as a store of value and also a hedge against inflation. PayPal came on board in 2021. Also, more and more billionaires started buying Bitcoin, more funds. You know how it goes. More people having more and more interest into Bitcoin, and overall growing adoption and growing prices. One of the big things that happened this year was Tesla and Elon Musk announcing that they bought Bitcoin. I think that was a big runner that brought it all the way up to that new all-time high. And all year we've been having Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy buying up all the Bitcoin dips. And something that's been pretty big was El Salvador making Bitcoin a legal tender. We also did have bad news happen throughout the year for Bitcoin. I don't know if it's bad news, but we had that China ban a few times now. It does affect the price in the short term, but overall, I think by now it is good news if China bans Bitcoin. We also do have green Bitcoin issues where Elon Musk brought up the issue saying that Tesla will not be buying any more Bitcoin until there are more green mining solutions. I know there are a lot more highlights that happened throughout 2021 for Bitcoin. I didn't mention everything in this video, but make sure if you want to let me know of something that I missed, write it down below in the comments. Overall, I've seen so many people, not even just regular people, billionaires buying Bitcoin for their first time. And that is huge. So I think those predictions over $100,000 are likely and are right around the corner, possibly even here in 2021. And the reason why we made this video was to give you a 2021 price prediction for Bitcoin. And that's exactly what we will be talking about here in a minute. First, let me show you some price predictions here that are much higher than even what I think. First one here, Kathy Wood gave her prediction of $500,000 for Bitcoin within the next 5 years. That is very likely. Could be even much sooner. Kevin O'Leary himself said that right now with Bitcoin's growth, he does see even more money coming in, trillions of dollars added to Bitcoin right now at its current price, which would bring it well over $100,000. Tech billionaire Chamath has high hopes for Bitcoin. He says right now he does see Bitcoin overtaking gold within the next decade. And that's a really big statement right there, but it looks like all of these billionaires, investors, all these funds, countries are placing a pretty big bet on Bitcoin. So the success of Bitcoin will come out. And overall, if Bitcoin does succeed, I think it will change the world for the better. If you look here at Plan B's prediction, his has been pretty accurate. He is predicting over $100,000 this year in 2021 on his stock to flow model. I have been following it throughout the year. It seems like he has been pretty accurate now with those predictions. But let's jump in here to the chart and let's talk about what I see and what I have to say here, looking at the current price action for Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now does look pretty bullish going into the end of 2021. So look at this price action we had here. We had price head up, a nice run, decent run up here from July all the way towards September. So let's say 2 months. It did run up. That move was about 80% or so. And that was from the crossover of the moving averages, the 50, the 20, and that 200-day. And now price is trading above all three for the first time now since back in late August, early September. But right now, what's different is the price has broken out from some bullish price action and from building a higher support level. So as you can see, we did have a support build down here back in June and July. And then now it's looking like this new support that we have is right up here at about $40,000. We still have a possibility of coming down to test that $40,000 support once again and then continuing this breakout. But depending on how much momentum the bulls have, we may not touch that level anymore until we make a new all-time high, or until we at least test the previous all-time high up here at about $65,000. So with Bitcoin right now, as you can see, it's trading above all three moving averages for the first time now. It did have this channel right here. All the crypto Twitter traders were looking at that $40,000 level for Bitcoin to break. I ain't gonna lie, even myself, I was looking at this $40,000 to break. Look at that. That was a bear flag. And typically those break down. Even the S&P 500 was taking a big dump. And I thought, okay, that's it for Bitcoin. We're going back down to test the lows. And then that's where we will get a reversal. It looks like pretty much everyone was expecting that. And Bitcoin surprised us once again and gave us a nice breakout, breaking out from that $40,000 resistance, pushing up now about 16% or so. So now the price is in a bullish price action. If you compare back here, if you compare back here in January, beginning of the year, and also in February, anytime we've had something similar to this 3 times now, look how much price has broken out after that. We have had breakouts happen and a nice decent run after. So with this current price action, I'm expecting at least Bitcoin to make a run up towards $55,000, bringing us up about 40% or so from that $40,000 level. And if we have a look at this RSI right now for Bitcoin, let me zoom in on that. If you look at this bullish right here, it was in a downtrend, the RSI. This right here is where we had the RSI make a reversal and make a bottom. As you can see, came down and nice rounded bottom. And that could be exactly what we're getting right now to push Bitcoin up towards all-time highs. And it's kind of good that we are getting this minor pullback right now, because that could bring the RSI back down towards 50 on the daily here, and then gear up for the next breakout as we get into the end of October. And pretty soon here, if Bitcoin does continue this run, I'm going to be extremely bullish and look for things to get into price discovery if we do break a new all-time high, because if this momentum does keep up, this is the first bullish crossover, bullish divergence on the RSI, and bullish consolidation from support. This is the first time now it's happened in months. So if we do get a breakout that does push lots of momentum from this level, then yeah, I am expecting Bitcoin up towards that $60,000 range. So let's say for the end of 2021, what is my exact price targets for Bitcoin? Looking at this chart right now, there are multiple scenarios, but I'm going to be bullish. Everyone else is bullish. This price action is bullish, and that's exactly what I follow. So right now I have my bullish price target up here at about $55,000. And then that next price target will be up here towards a new all-time high of $65,000. But I don't think that's it for Bitcoin. I think if we do touch these two levels, I'm expecting much higher prices. And then that is up towards $88,000. That's where I see things cooling down a bit for Bitcoin if we do make it up there before that next push towards 6 figures for Bitcoin past $100,000, like those big major predictions have. And one more time, let's have another look at Plan B's stock to flow model. He's been pretty accurate. 47K in August, 43K as the bottom in September. Now target range is 63K in October, 98 in November, and 135K in December of 2021 for Bitcoin. This is based on the stock to flow model. If you have a look here, this suggests that the trend right now is currently in this yellow range, which eventually turns red, and that's where things go into a correction for a little bit before that next run up. And I actually think this could just line up with that next Bitcoin halving that will be coming up, and that's where we will see Bitcoin continue its run past $1 million. Hey everyone, thank you for watching me, John, here on Currency.com's channel. I hope to see you back again. And before you take off, do me a quick favor. If this video did help you out at all, or if you did just overall enjoy this video, I would love your feedback. Leave a comment below, and as well, smash that thumbs up button as much times as you want, and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already for more and more videos just like this. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.